You can't deal with what you don't detect. You can be sick and functional at the same time. And if I want to be delivered from it, then I can't be blind to it. In order for Christ to form us, there are some things that He needs to free us from. And in order for there to be transformation, we have to experience liberation. Spiritual development requires some rehabilitation, and spiritual rehabilitation requires discernment. In 2 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 13, it says, "For such are false apostles, deceitful workers, transforming themselves into the apostles of Christ. And no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light, and therefore it is no great thing if his ministers also be transformed as the ministers of righteousness, whose end shall be according to their works." The devil don't always show up looking like the devil. Traps don't always show up looking like traps. And danger don't always show up looking like danger. And so the Bible gives us a word called discernment that we will need in order to function to our fullest capacity. Discernment helps you differentiate from what it looks like to what it actually is. Discernment helps me differentiate between a Peter that has a bad day and a Judas that just has a bad heart. We not only need discernment to see what is happening on the outside of us, but also on the inside of us. Because sometimes we can be moral and mean at the same time. And we need to fix the mean. We can be lifting our holy hands, but not loving our next door neighbor. So I need discernment for me also. In Luke 15, the religious crowd of that time was questioning Jesus about His associations, because it's easy to question someone else when you don't know what their assignment is. There is always a danger of criticizing before you question. One of the parables that Jesus uses in Luke 15 to teach them that there is something inside of them that needs to be fixed is what we title the prodigal son. But it's not just about the prodigal. The prodigal was sick and you could see it. The older son that stayed at home was sick and it was masked with legalism. Legalism is not the application of biblical requirements. It is the addition of requirements that are not biblical and are often based on misunderstanding of Scripture. Being obedient to Scripture is not legalism, but adding your opinion to it, making it equal to or greater than biblical requirements, well, that is. Have a good day.